Hello one and all, so Spider-Man Brand New Day has officially been released recently, and this is my spoiler review on Spider-Man Brand New Day. So if you guys have not seen Spider-Man Brand New Day still for whatever reason, do not watch this video. However, I've done a spoiler-free review by the time I'm recording this. I uploaded it yesterday. This is my spoiler review, so stay off of this video, watch the film, then come back. To those who have seen it, or if you don't care, welcome anyways. So I really loved Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is personally my favourite of the Tom Holland standalone Spider-Mans. It's the Spider-Man film with Tom Holland I've been waiting for, because it is the closest to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. We've got, particularly Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So, by far the biggest spoiler in this movie is Sandy Singh, couldn't speak for a minute, plays a character in this movie known as Jean Grey, who is the villain in this movie. That is without doubt the biggest spoiler of the movie, something I did not expect. So there are things that I did expect throughout the movie, and some I did not. Yes, guys, that light reflection is really annoying me. I've closed my curtains. There's nothing I can do about it. I've changed my position a little bit. So my room's a bit small. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, so Jean Grey sort of superpower is basically trying to control all these control people, trying to mess up. Like, in particular, whenever Peter Parker and MJ are having a moment to get this after Spider-Man is swinging web with MJ, they are having a kissing moment. Like, whenever MJ takes off Peter Parker's Spider-Man mask off, starts kissing, and Peter Parker is all very emotional. Oh my god, you remember? And no, it's actually Jean Grey controlling MJ, which is a mess up moment. Without me trying to swear, is a pretty much messed up moment. As you think this is real, it is not, because Jean Grey has controlled MJ with that power. And I think Sadie Sink, who plays Jean Grey, is so good in this movie. Like, a very unexpected character, but I thought was so good overall. And another thing I wanted to talk about more was Hulk, of course played by Mark Ruffalo, who plays, of course, Hulk / Bruce Banner. First time you see Bruce Banner is in this classroom. You know, Peter Parker is having this talk with him. Then, of course, later on in the film, you do see somewhat of a Professor Hulk a little bit, but more of the Hulk you probably would have seen in also She-Hulk as well. But afterwards, he actually turns into the Hulk, which is the last time we've seen that since the beginning of Avengers Infinity War. Like, that scene when Spider-Man and Hulk are fighting is so good. And I am really delighted that we're actually getting to see Mark Ruffalo's actual Hulk back on the big screen, which is great. To be completely honest, I really loved that overall. And what I really loved about Spider-Man is that with the suit, whenever you get a close-up on the eyes, you do actually get to see Peter Parker's actual eyes in that mask. You know, the Spider-Man mask with the white eyes, you get to see Peter Parker's actual eyes. That I thought was a very unique way to do it. Because whenever I say in my spoiler-free review, I said that this Spider-Man outfit is my personal favourite. And yes, I do love the Sam Raimi Me Spider-Man suit for Tobey Maguire, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, which are major contenders as well. This for me just has it all. This Spider-Man suit and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Another thing I love is that near the in the climax where you get to see Spider-Man fight these ninjas, the web sort of upgrades and then fires the web, and then the sword actually collapses, also attacks electricity guns that whatever that is the ninjas are doing. Like that I thought was just so good. Like Brand New Day in particular has pulled off some really unique stuff in here, I thought. And there's a moment when afterwards when we see Jean Grey with Sarah Grey, Jean Grey's sister actually dies during an event, then, which I thought was a pretty heartfelt, emotional scene. Then afterwards, we see Spider-Man trying to save Jean Grey, and then actually gets shot on his back. And I was like, oof. But thankfully, he's still alive as he's been recovering. And I like how he and Frank Castle, the Punisher, are having a moment at the hospital. I mean, like I said in my spoiler-free review, I really loved John Bernthal's The Punisher, Frank Castle. He was so good in this movie. And what I really love is the very end of the film, where we actually get to see the closest moment to where Spider-Man Peter Parker is actually trying to get MJ and Ned to actually remember. Ned and Peter Parker do their special sort of handshake, fist bump sort of thing, and right away Ned just says, Peter, that without a doubt is the closest to remembering Peter Parker this film has got yet. Like, from No Way Home to this point of Spider-Man in the end of Brand New Day, that I thought was really great. Like Dustin Daniel Craigson, I thought directed this film extremely well, and I would love to see him make more MCU films, because I really, really liked Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings. And then at the very end, the post-credit scene, we actually do get to see a device, this map, where you get to see two Spider-Man symbols. There's a lot of theories going on with that post-credit scene. You know, is it going to be an Andrew Garfield? Is it going to be Tobey Maguire? Are they going to rumour that for Doomsday and Secret Wars? Or is this some other random Spider-Man from space? This from another universe in general? Questions are going to be all over the internet. But like I said, guys, I really enjoyed Spider-Man Brand New Day quite a bit. It is, in fact, my favourite of the standalone Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. It's not the best Spider-Man movie, but it's definitely one of my favourites for sure. There you go, guys. That is my spoiler thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day. I didn't go all over every spoiler aspect of the film. I went through the aspects that I wanted to talk about. But comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of this movie overall. And you can include spoilers in this video, not in my spoiler-free review, in this spoiler review for Brand New Day. But overall, guys, if you're new, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. All my social media links are in the description below. If you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you're enjoying my content so far. As always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.